This is Mr. Hygiene, and this place is called MAWULI Estate Community. I've been joined with the elders and opinion leaders of MAWULI Estate Community. We are going to, you know why we are here. We are going to talk about sanitation, and that's why we are here. And this is first urban community that has been declared open defecation free. Today, I have opinion leaders who have worked hard to achieve certain degree in this area, and I'm going to talk to them. I have opinion leaders. Uncle Sex.
Yes, sir.
This is MAWULI Estate Community.
Exactly.
Who are you?
I'm the chairman of the Sanitation Committee.
He's the chairman of Sanitation Committee. On my left, I have Uncle John Agbeli. Uncle John Agbeli, what do you do here in MAWULI Estate Community?
I'm a member of the community and a leader of one of the leaders of the community.
Yes. And on my far right end, I have
Fenton Jacob. I'm a member of the Sanitation Committee, a member of MAWULI Estate, and then a very active person who play a role in what we've achieved in the community.
Okay, so it's been known everywhere that MAWULI Estate Community has been declared open defecation free. Let me start from Jacob. How did all this start? When did it start?
Yes, thank you very much. This achievement, if I want to start from the beginning, and I want to say everything, I don't think it will end today.
Okay.
What I would say is, MAWULI Estate is a community that, when it was built, low cost houses were connected to one septic tank, and so whenever it fill up, they will come and dislodge it, and then the tank will be free for the people to use it again. And so this place was built in 70s.
Wow.
Yes, it was built in 70s. And if you look at things, populations have increased.
Yes.
And so tension, there was pressure on the septic tank. So when they dislodge, within maybe a month, it gets full. You have to contribute, go around, and other things. So people were becoming fed up with it. And so it came to a point, you go, people will not pay, the thing will full up. It will be spreading over to people's houses.
And were you experiencing some diseases?
Oh yes.
Diseases in this community?
Oh yes. Unfortunately, where I'm talking about is just at the back of my house.
Ah, so you were.
And so I was feeling the heat.
Yeah.
And when it's the plate full up and it is reversing back, and you see how it is entering into our homes and other places. I have a video that maybe I will send it to you,
okay,
so that I can show you to your viewers.
We are in MAWULI Estate Community, the most cleanest community in Volta region, and even in Accra and all in Ghana. And what happened?
And so sometimes some people will contribute, will dislodge it, it will get full. And what even was disturbing the community was because the place, when the place gets full and collection becomes difficult, it starts kicking. And so the holes, the chambers that are connected to the main septic tank also started getting choked. And so sometimes we have to get people to come and dislodge the place. And when they come, the amount that they charge, it becomes tug of war for the people to pay. And so until one day, an NGO called Exam. They came to the community and then introduced to the community what they call MSLA, that's Mutual Savings and Loan Association. And so they came that it would be good. They've heard that MAWULI Estate have been facing this problem. And so it would be good if you come together as a community, contribute money. What we get from the total money that we get, if we get enough money, we can loan to people to build their own toilets and other things.
Okay.
And so we started the MSLA. It was going on well. We had money. And we started giving money to people, loaning people. Some
To
start
build their
to build their
own
own septic tank. Yes. And so there are some people who took money from the MSLA to build their own toilet.
Okay, so
Yes.
gradually then you
Grad-
are facing out
We were
the
facing
problem.
out the problem.
How long did it take?
Yes.
Were you-
So when we started the MSLA program, I think within 6-7 months, a news came from Home Municipal Health Department, led by Mrs. What's the name? Esinam. I've forgotten the other name. Cinderella Esinam. I've forgotten the other name. If I remember, I'll tell you. She came and informed the community that there's a program or loan that has come to the assembly that if the community are interested, they can apply and then they will give it to them to build their toilet. Okay. So we made the inquiries. We realized that yes, it is true. There was a loan that has money that has come to the assembly called BSF, Basic Sanitation Fund, BSF, and so we can apply.
Okay, so you can only apply that one when you are a group.
Yes, when either in a group or you go individual. But when you are in a group, they work it out for you faster.
Okay.
They work it out for you faster than going individual. And then when you are in a group, they trust that the group can pay. Good. And so we apply and they granted a loan for us. So they took us through the steps to take. If you want biodigester or septic tank, this is how much it will cost you and other things.
And in the course, you had a contractor
Yes.
who will build the
Yes.
tanks for households.
Exactly.
Okay, so the contractor also was invited.
Invited, yes.
Okay.
In fact, I think they have a lot of contractors.
Okay.
So
That brought their proposal.
they brought their proposal and they approve a lot.
Okay.
And so, like this community like this, I think 3 or 4 contractors were brought to build the tanks for the community. And so, what happened was they don't give the money to us physically. All they do is the bank will go to the bank with the artisan, and then we will know that this person that is coming to build the toilet. And so when you go, the bank see everything is approved. Then the artisan will come to your house, survey where he will build either the septic tank or the biodigester. And so that is what happened. And eventually they came and then built for those who had not built it.
John, all these households are now having their own tanks in their various homes.
Yes.
That the community
Everybody
does
in the
not
community.
depend on only one.
Not at all.
Okay.
Everybody has
Can I have the
his or her own
The number of
either
my household
septic
is
tank
110.
or biodigester as a toilet facility.
Okay.
So where they don't rely on the one main septic tank again.
Okay. And do we have a specific toilet facility for visitors in this community as well?
No, we don't have that one yet.
Okay, so what happened to the visitors, the strangers passing by?
Yeah, those who are passing by and they find it very difficult or something happened to them and they want to defecate, they go to people's house to knock at their doors and then request for an assistance and they give them.
Okay, so are you expecting any NGO or some government body to come and build something for the visitors or some public toilets in this community? Is that?
Yes, we are liaising with the district assembly or the municipal assembly to support us in building this facility, so that anybody who is passing by and maybe is finding it difficult enter somebody's way, just go there.
Okay, but do you have an available land in case somebody is ready to put up that tent?
Yes, we have
You
an
didn't go
available
through
land.
any stress?
No, we have a land.
Okay, if
We'll
you are
show it
watching-
to you, even it's on the
If
way.
you are watching us and you want to help MAWULI estate community to put up, public toilets for the strangers, visitors, just you put some number down. Just contact them directly and come and do that for this community because they have really done a great job They have really done a great job. Go to Choko, go to Mamprobi, go to Accra, the capital city of Ghana. Go and see what they are doing there. Everywhere is mess. Everywhere is mess. Now you can't even go to beach and swim peacefully without seeing toilets around. Sorry, if you are eating, we are just talking about open defecation, and I am just mentioning it as it is. If you are eating and you are watching Mr. Hygiene, don't say Mr. Hygiene, you're a bushman. I'm not a bushman. I'm just talking straight. We have to eliminate open defecation, and this is what MAWULI Estate community have done. That's why I've traveled all the way from Accra to make you also see what is happening at the other side of the country. This is the countryside, man. So, Uncle, if somebody is coming right now with money to help, the person can come?
Yes. There's a land.
You hear that? There's land. Come and put up this edifice for them. Okay, so, Uncle Jacob.
Yes, sir.
I've seen litter bins around. Almost every household, they have their own litter bins. Did the community provide that for them as well?
Yes, no. What happened was, because we realized that people, at first, Zoom Lion came and put a tank on. This is the community land I was talking about.
Okay.
Yes. So somebody, Zoom Lion came and put a container there. That when you sweep, that big container.
Yes.
When you sweep your home, you collect the rubbish and then you come and pour it inside. And I think you pay some token. And so sometimes when it gets full, the whole place will be flooded with rubbish, a lot of dirty things and other things. And so it was becoming a problem. And so we wrote a proposal to the assembly that if they can come in with Zoom Lion containers. And then informed the Zoom Lion people. They also came and met the community leaders and discussed with us that, yes, if you can get closer to the community, discuss with us about how we got the mode of payment and other things. And so agreement came, some people started collecting it, and we saw that they were collecting it as the promise. And so we realized that this will help the community. And so what we said was, then if that's the case, we should set bylaws that will guide the whole community, so that if you don't have a dustbin, we will punish you.
Oh.
So we brought the deadline and they all followed it. And so we realized that people started rushing in for the Zoom Lion container. That's why in every household that you go, you see a Zoom Lion container there. That at the end of every month, they pay, I think, 50 cedis or 55 cedis. Good. And so 60 cedis, so good.
Okay, so every month the household pays 60 Ghana cedi
to Zoom Lion,
to pick up the collection of the litter bins.
Yes, yes.
How often do they do that?
I think they do that 2 times in a month.
In a month.
Okay, 2 times in a month.
Okay.
Right.
There's no full up?
No. Even if it's full up, you get a rubber that you must pour inside.
Okay.
With sanitation committee, they don't joke with their work. If they see any rubbish around, you'll be punished.
Wow.
And so you make sure that whatever rubbish you see, you pack it in a rubber, tie it closer to the container.
So, are you telling me this land is for the community?
Yes, this is a community land.
Okay.
And yes, it's available for anyone who wants to develop the community, who want to help the community to develop.
Okay.
Because as the land is like this, because we don't even have money to clear it, for it to be level for the boys around to use it as a park.
Okay.
That we're using one septic tank. You cannot even come here. Because people, when the tank is full and they flush, it doesn't go, they come here to defecate. So if you are to be those time, you cannot even stand here. But when we say everybody should do their septic tank in their homes, now people don't defecate.
Okay, we have a look at
Yes.
the old tank.
There's one of the old tanks here.
Over there.
Okay.
Yes.
So, apart from maybe public toilets, do the community have any kind of projects that, in case somebody wants to invest in, the person can come in?
I think for now, we've no plan of anything as a community. We are yet to sit down and plan because nobody has, no proposal or nothing has come. That is why we have relaxed.
Okay.
But if somebody wants to come in with a drawing, what the person wants to do, we don't have a problem.
Something that will help the community.
The community, yeah, that will benefit the community.
Okay. You are having sanitation officer, you are having this, you are having that in this community.
Yeah.
Are you being paid
Oh,
for
no.
what you are doing, or this is voluntary?
No, it's a voluntary work.
Voluntary work.
We don't receive anything from any corner. We did it sometimes even to share letters and other things. We did it with our own pocket money. And so it's a totally voluntary.
This is totally voluntary. You can do that in your community. Let's kick filth away. Let's kick open defecation away from our community. MAWULI Estate community has done great job that the whole Ghana. President put up sanitation ministry. Master, I'm not talking about politics right now. But then, let's learn. Apart from we sanitation minister and all this, let's learn from what MAWULI Estate community has done and improve our own lives. Okay? Efin e kumunipa too much. Efin e kumunipa in ya rankitinkitia e kuminye maya nanano malaria all these things efin and to see a jai efin in ya rankitinkitin so ebetwa. So Uncle Seth, can you tell Ghanaians, the Ewe people that are listening to us right now on Mr. Hygiene page, what you have done to get to this far that MAWULI Estate community has been developing sanitation? What did you do as a person? What was your role to ensure this thing is achieved in a way to Ghanaians?
Akpara, novinye dukoma vio, enye yamail mpoma, enye ho MAWULI Estate community sanitation chairman. Alobe malabobuyo, afi obe na akbo tefo no jajia, onye nubobuyo nyo kaka MAWULI Estate community a mikodo mi arukuji to mi apa leaders o we pakbadang nanamia ni we de share de be mi achieve award ya ta to araika me fo tarujinu ko nyebe gudu ala bono yomi be miawenye community banto yikala Ghana ada achieve award ya yele nyata pa ma miamoyo amoyo katala community ama okwedema alba nyafa towowo ba aduadu plus suba community ana na kpo award ya ata fa la ma fonu wona ma mi achieve ata makuku dem no vinyo ba ale mi o mi we mi buiba amabubu ha wata awe mala bobo kaka to kutrikuku ba mi atanwe ata makuku dem na Ghana du kokata ble emanola kata ba mse ble bebe dodoa nana kama sasa na mawo mi atanwe ata makuku dem this is assembly ble to municipal assembly so wa no kpede jiduduang no kpede community on ba echoncho Ghana kata nanya duko jaje kokwe alaba kama kata akwa adeje ba o Ghana enye de tepoika la jaje la kokwe alaba ama anaba yevu ava alaba nuvo o no duko amayika ya akpongo gbayi.
I think I have to eat a lot of fitrideti and akpele to be able to translate what my uncle said. But in all, you heard it yourself. Okay, you heard it yourself. Uncle, what will you add to what Uncle Seth said? Your major role you play as an individual to achieve open defecation-free status in this community.
Should I also do it in heaven?
Yes.
Yo, Akbe.
Makes sense.
Yo, Akbe. Le do drongwa. Gomeje jama manya nu fi onyo. Mi to fupekpo ma. We went through a lot to achieve this. Yata mi le kukudem na mi anovio le mtu ma be. Manya do komi we ko be mi ho nkoya ko wachi afia. Ele be mi ayiji agawe. We have to continue and do it so that we maintain the sanitation,
the standard that you have set.
Yeah, me webe, yeah, akpo ngoyi ata elebe. No one see anu mia domoto de sere. No one see anu plus sube mia ata wewu ale ole fifia ko ha. Kema hiaba mia hede magbo. nuo wosasana kaka do kutrukukuma miakpongoyi akbe.
This is just one community that have worked hard continuously to maintain the standard of sanitation in this community. You can also start from your community. Let us not wait for government, let us not wait for big NGOs, but we can start it ourselves. They started this themselves. Abi, you started it yourself?
Yes.
Nobody gave you money?
Not at all.
You mobilize the community members and you tell them this is where we are going, and they all follow you. You have really done well. The whole Ghana is watching, and I know they are happy about what you have done. I'm begging my chiefs and my opinion leaders, please let us learn from what MAWULI Estate community have been able to achieve. The place is just clean, and this is what these elders behind me and the others who could not join us because of job, they have been able to achieve. Efo, what will you tell Ghanaians?
Yes, I normally say sanitation is a collective responsibility. And so if you want to attain a total sanitation, it comes from you, the individual first. Before it spread to your corners, it spread to your community, and it spread to the whole nation. And so in all, it's about discipline. If you instill discipline in the people, you realize that whatever you want to achieve in sanitation will easily be achieved. When you talk of discipline, it's not about being harsh on the people, punishing the people, always, putting fear in the people. It's about education.
It's about education.
Yes.
And that is what Mr. Hygiene is doing.
Yes.
We are educating Ghanaians.
Yes.
That is all.
Yeah. So it's education that we use to reach where we have reached now.
Okay.
Because we have to call for a meeting, we have to educate them why there's a need for all of us to have our own septic tank in the house, our own toilet in the house.
So you didn't force anyone?
No, we didn't.
We're
force
just
anyone.
educating them.
Yes. It is only where if somebody wants to prove a little stubborn, we are in a community, so we have people who are a little bit stubborn. And so it is only 1 or 2 cases that we sent it to assembly. They punish them with a fine that they have to pay, even seize the goat. That now the person has not been given the goat. And so
okay, let me get that story. The person was railing a goat.
Yeah, the person was railing the goat. And so we came out with the bylaws that don't do this, don't do that, especially if you're having animals in the house, stray animals. Don't leave them to come and litter, toilet, spoil people's things. And so there was a bylaw that we made everybody aware. And so we said that henceforth, if you see any goat around, the goat will be arrested, send it to the assembly for the necessary action. Okay,
so you can have a goat in your home, but they are not allowed to be walking on the street.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so it is not that they say, oh, in MAWULI Estate, you can't even rear a goat. That's not true. You can rear your goat, but you have to tame them, let them be inside. They shouldn't come out and, littering around. And that is what they have been able to achieve. And so that person was sent to the district assembly.
And then they fined the person.
Okay.
And then the person was asked to pay some amount of money. And when the person came and people heard that this is what has happened, those who have been leaving their animals stopped. Even some decided to even stop rearing them at all because they don't want a situation whereby they will offend somebody. And so through that, now you don't see goats around, you don't see dogs around. It's only cats and then fowls that we are trying to also come out with a law so that either you confine your fowls or your cat or you stop rearing them. And so very soon, I'm sure if anybody comes to the community will know that yes, we have brought America to Ghana. Yes.
We are bringing America to Ghana, and it started from Volta region, MAWULI Estate community, right here in Volta region. The place is already clean. It's already clean. The oxygen. When I wake up this morning, the place was quiet, better, and okay. This is Mr. Hygiene. If this is the first time you are watching us, like the page, share it, and leave your comment. FO is here, FO is here, FO is here. You can also write your comment at the comment section. Let's hear what you can also say. This is my voice to the people. This is Mr. Hygiene on the street.